Summer vacation is almost over for local students, and Anniston's going to host a program this week to welcome them back to the classroom.
We are in the middle of the dog days of summertime in Alabama. That means a lot of sunshine and a lot of heat. We will have a hot forecast coming up.
The Anniston Barracudas have come on with some hardware. We'll tell you about it coming up in sports. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Good evening. Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News for Monday, July 24th, 2023. I'm Mike Stedham.
And I'm Katie Edwards.
The first day of classes for Anniston students in grades K through 12 is 2 weeks from today. The City of Anniston and the Anniston City Schools will be hosting a Stop the Violence Day and Back to School Bash at Zen Park this Thursday starting at 4 p.m. to mark the beginning of the new school year. Anniston Public Relations Director Jackson Hodges has the details.
There's going to be a free school supply giveaway. We're going to have great motivational speakers. We're going to have lots of games and activities and food, and the best part is it's all free. So bring the whole family down. This is a great opportunity for you to get ready for the start of school. We'll have backpacks and other various school supplies. You can come and get some of those for your child. And as I said, we'll have a lot to engage in, learn from, and have some fun out there. Maybe meet some new people as we go into the school year coming up here.
If your daily commute takes you to Blue Mountain Road between Highway 21 and North Noble Street, you'll need to find an alternate route Wednesday and possibly Thursday. Anniston Public Works officials say they will close that portion of Blue Mountain Road starting at 5 Wednesday morning so they can restripe the road. They expect to be finished by the end of the day, but the work will continue into Thursday morning if necessary.
When we return, we'll tell you about a busy day for Oxford firefighters.
Well, my name's Mike Craven, and we recently purchased an open carport, metal carport from Waldrop Manufacturing. I have an extra car. We have a very small home, very small driveway, and I needed somewhere just to park another vehicle, just out of the weather. And I had been told by 2 or 3 friends that knew we had recently remodeled a home that Waldrop's were the people that you need to go talk to. I was in that area one day and I thought, hey, I'll just stop in, and I did without calling, and greeted warmly, well taken care of. It was just, really the whole process was just good from day one.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
The Oxford Fire Department began its smoke detector blitz this afternoon, going door to door in several neighborhoods, installing free smoke detectors for any resident who asks for them. It's the first of 3 planned outings that will last from around 4 to 8 each afternoon. Fire Chief Gary Sparks says his crews are usually greeted warmly, but not everyone takes advantage of the free detectors.
Some people are very welcoming. You know, some people say, no, I don't need anything, or no, I don't, you're not coming in my house or anything like that. And we just say, well, thank you, and go on. We're not out here trying to make somebody let us in to do something, but the fire service has a reputation of the firefighters are there to help you, and so most people trust us to be able to let them in their house, and so we don't go in looking for anything. We don't go in trying to say, hey, why don't you clean your house up or anything like that. We're not going in for that. We want to put in smoke detectors to make sure.
On Wednesday, the firefighters will be visiting homes on Teague Street, Gwynn Street, Williamson Avenue, Boozer Drive, and surrounding areas. Next Monday, they'll be going down Cheehaw Drive from Friendship Road to County Line Road and Miller Estates. Sparks says they will be installing as many of the detectors as the homes need, and they will even help residents change the batteries when needed.
Hey, this thing is beeping. And of course, we recommend that people put new batteries in their smoke detector twice a year.
Right.
And use when you change your clocks, put a new battery in the smoke detector. But we also know that especially some of our elderly citizens who can't climb up and change that battery, you call us, we'll come do that for you.
Sparks says the blitz is not restricted to these neighborhoods, and free detectors will be available to anyone who lives in Oxford. If a firefighter doesn't come to your door, you can just call the department at 256-831-3208, and they'll deliver the detectors right to your home.
When we come back, we'll tell you about a fugitive from Oxford who has been found and arrested in another state.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
The Oxford Police Department issued a thank you message to the public on Facebook today for their help locating a fugitive in another state. Police say DeMarcus King has been arrested in another state and will be extradited back to Alabama on his warrants in the immediate future. King has an outstanding felony warrant for first-degree theft of property by deception.
So school is almost back in, but it doesn't really feel like fall out there
Oh,
yet.
not at all. It just seems to be heating up more and more every day. Let's check in with John Holder, who is in the East Alabama Now Weather Center, to tell us what the forecast holds.
Well, indeed, things, Mike and Katie, are heating up across East Alabama. We are in the beginning of not only a hot spell of weather coming, but a dry spell also. We'll have the complete forecast details next.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Lots of sunshine, no rain at all today across East Alabama. Temperatures back exactly where they should be for late July. 91 for the high today. It was a fairly pleasant morning this morning, dropping down to 65, but those nighttime lows are going to come up as well. 104 the record high temperature, 58 for the record low. And you see your sunrise and sunset times continue to get shorter as we close out the month of July later on this week. Weather on your street on your Monday night. We're going to take out to Town Creek Road in Heflin. A lot of people use that as a shortcut between Highway 78 and Highway 9. That's over in Heflin. Clear skies tonight, 67 degrees across not only Heflin, but all of Cleburne County and Calhoun County as well. A very pleasant evening coming up. Enjoy those temperatures dropping down in the 60s. We're not going to see temperatures in the 60s for quite some time. On your Tuesday, lots of sunshine. That will be the big story. A lot of sun today, a lot of sun tomorrow. Brighton Avenue in North Anniston, right there off McClellan Boulevard on the north end of town. Sunshine tomorrow, no rain in the forecast. And the high even hotter, reaching up to 93 degrees. And that will be the theme as we move through the rest of the week as well. Looking at sunny, dry, hot. That's the forecast. Temperatures well into the 90s every day for the rest of the work week. Sunny Eve Road in DeArmonville, appropriately named. It's going to be sunny for sure. Plenty of sunshine, no clouds, no rain out in DeArmonville on Sunny Eve Road the rest of the week. The 7-day forecast, you're going to see a lot of sunshine icons there. As a matter of fact, it looks like we are not going to see shower and thunderstorm activity here in East Alabama until about Sunday. That's our next chance of showers and thunderstorms. Even then, only about a 20% chance of a shower. A really dry and hot stretch coming up. Temperatures getting into the mid-90s later on in the week. Nighttime lows coming from the upper 60s into the low 70s. And as we said, virtually no chance of rain in the forecast at all until we get to the back half of the weekend. And really, in about a week or so, temperatures are going to continue to rise. Some of the computer model data showing that we could be in the upper 90s by Monday or so of next week. So we'll have to watch that very carefully as the ground soil kind of dries out. That allows those temperatures to get hotter than forecasted. So we'll watch that coming up next week. We're going to take a look at the National Weather Service radar. This is out of the Shelby County Airport down in Calera. This is all ground return. That's not rain, that's ground return. All of this is ground return and clutter here. There's absolutely no rain whatsoever anywhere in Alabama, in the north half of the state, and this is what the radar is going to look like for the foreseeable future. We don't think we're going to see anything on this radar out of the Shelby County Airport in Calera, Alabama for about another 5 to 6 days. Well, coming up, we've been talking about dryness, but how about pool weather? The Barracudas from here in Anniston, they've been enjoying the pool lately. Chase Robinson has the details right now in sports.
Thanks, John. The Anniston Barracudas swim team returned from the Alabama Recreation and Parks Association State Swim Meet this weekend as the 2023 Small Division State Champions. The state meet was held at the Crossplex in Birmingham, and the Barracudas had a great showing, with the team averaging a 1.44 second drop in every swim. Barracuda swimmer Joshua Reeves finished first in the 100-meter race by 3 seconds with a time of 57.97 seconds. Reeves also won the 50 fly race by 1.67 seconds with a time of 24.9 seconds. As a team, the Barracudas scored 309.5 points, which is the most in Anniston Barracuda's history. Barracuda's head coach Robbie Champion talked to us about the Barracuda's record performance this weekend.
We beat some really outstanding teams in Birmingham and Decatur, a couple of other teams as well, even placed higher than a couple of the large division teams. We scored a record number of points. It's just all around a great year, great season. The swimmers performed outstanding.
The Model City Ball Club hosted the Albany Good Life on Saturday at the Anniston Aquatic Center for Game 3 of the season. The Anniston Model City moves to 2-1 on the year after the 96-80 win over Albany. For Anniston, Keenan Warren finished the game with 21 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 blocks. The next game for the Model City team will be Saturday in Macon, Georgia against the Tigers. The Conference USA preseason media poll was released as the conference gets ready for Media Day tomorrow in Arlington, Texas. The Jacksonville State Gamecocks were predicted 7th in the preseason media poll. Jack State is one of the 6 new members in the conference. Western Kentucky and Liberty were picked by the media to finish in the top 2 spots in the conference. The conference format for the season is no divisions, with the top 2 teams playing for the conference title. As the start of the high school football season quickly approaches and practice begins a week from today, several local high school football media days will take place this week. We will have coverage from Etowah County Media Day tomorrow at the Downtown Civic Center in Gadsden. Wednesday will be the Talladega County Football Media Day at the Talladega Superspeedway. And up Friday is the Calhoun County Quarterback Club Media Day at the Anniston Country Club. Tune in to EAN for coverage of East Alabama High School Football Media Days. That's it for sports. Let's go back over to Mike and Katie.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News.
You can find us here online every weekday evening starting at around 6:30 on either Facebook or YouTube. Just go to our video feed and watch the news whenever it's convenient for you. We're working hard to build our audience, and you can help us just by liking and sharing these newscasts.
We'll see you back here Tuesday for your news on your schedule.